What's up, party people? So I got another tutorial for you guys today using these two palettes right here. I'm feeling like mad Kylie vibes lately, and I feel like at this point, being on YouTube so long, it's almost obligatory to do like a Kylie inspired makeup tutorial. It used to be like back in the day, it used to be, oh, Kim Kardashian inspired, but Kylie has like, she's like the new Kim, basically. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do like a Kylie inspired tutorial using like mauve tones and like big winged liner and, you know, like the basic Kylie look. So let's just do this. As you guys know, I already do my base and brows for these because a bitch likes to talk. So that's what's up. Base and brows are usually done, so the video is not 3 hours long, if you know what I'm saying. So let's get into it. So for concealer, I'm going to mix the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly and my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in the color Fair. I have been loving this combination because it's very like moisturizing, and as I've told you guys before, I have super hella dry under eyes, so I have been loving this. Also, just as like a little side note, I have like not been applying as much concealer lately, and I find that not only does it look a hell of a lot better, but it doesn't break down as fast. And I don't know if it's because I was just like caking it on before or what the dealio, but yeah, if you're having a problem with your concealer creasing, try like not applying as much. Like I always see people on YouTube, and I do the same shit too, like, oh, like this NARS one, this is so full coverage, blah blah blah, and then you see them piling and piling it on, and I don't know that that's necessary anymore, you know what I mean? So what I've been doing is just dotting a little bit on the inner corner of my eyes, and then on the outer corner of my eyes, and then like taking the rest of it on the rest of my face, like down my nose and my chin. I got a big ass forehead, so I don't really like to accentuate that by highlighting it, but I do put a little like in between my brows. Just gonna blend that out using my beauty blender. So what's up, y'all? What's up? We're going to the fair tonight. I'm super excited. I love going to the fair. I love riding rides. I'm like a thrill junkie. Do you guys like riding rides? Oh my god. So you guys know how I told you guys I went on like a little mini vacation, and my family and I went to Cedar Point. So like I think it happened last week sometime, I think. So it would have been like 2 or 3 weeks after we went. This freaking dude was like trying to get his cell phone, I guess in like a restricted area or something like that. He was trying to get his cell phone and jumped over the fence, and the fucking ride hit him and killed him. Can you believe that? Like, how freaking awful would that be? Oh my god, that's so horrible. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat this morning, if you're not, you totes should. I'll put it like over there or somewhere here on the screen. I'll put my Snapchat. You guys should totally follow me. I follow all you guys back. I love watching your Snapchat stories because I feel like sometimes the Snapchat stories of like certain YouTubers that I watch are just very pretentious and like, oh, I'm going to this event and this event. Not all of them, but some of them are just like, some people are so fucking full of themselves, and I like watching real people, if that makes sense, more than like, you know, YouTubers and stuff, because I feel like you guys are my friends. I like to see what you do, like, in your daily lives, so to speak. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and take my Stila Medium Stay All Day Bronzer and bronze this old face up. I freaking love this bronzer. Have you guys tried it yet? It's like not too cool and not too warm. Like if you're somebody that's more on the fair side. I personally like a little bit warmer of a bronzer just because it brings like a little bit of life back into my face, if you know what I'm saying. Rather than like bronzing with a more cool tone bronzer. What I like to do is bronze with like warm bronzers and then contour with cooler powders. You know what I mean? Just because, I don't know. I feel like I like to do that because it's almost like using a transition, and then, you know, it just looks more natural. I don't like that real like cut contour, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not a baker. I'm just I was gonna say cooker, but that makes me sound like I have a fucking meth lab, and I don't. All right, now that I'm all bronzed up, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Lorac Pro Contour palette and go into the medium contour on my Everyday Minerals brush. This is basically like a NARS Ita brush, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. I don't know if you guys can find it though, because I've tried to look for this brush over and over and over, and I can't find it anywhere. Maybe I'll check eBay. I'll try to look on eBay and see if I can find it and then maybe link it in the click down. It used to be on Amazon, but now it's just like gone, and I don't understand like why you can't get it anymore. I haven't checked the Everyday Minerals website though, so I might do that. But there's so many like contour brushes coming out now. You can get something similar. It's just that this was like 15 bucks, and it's literally like so much better than the NARS Ita brush because it doesn't fucking shed everywhere and it blends it out just like exactly the same. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. All right, so for blush, I'm going to use something super neutral because Kylie never has like, you know, super like crazy blush on or anything. So for me, that is MAC's Warm Soul. Whatever neutral blush you have that is neutral on your skin tone, go on and do that, girl. Go on and do that. So I'm just going to take that on my Bare Minerals brush that I really don't like, but I love. God damn, I love this blush. I do. I really do. So first off, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Milk and just run that on the lid. And then blend that out with my finger if I can. I just want to kind of put a sticky base down for the shadows we're going to put on there. Because we're going to be using all matte shadows. So I want it to really adhere and kind of really stick out. And then I'm going to take that on my inner corner as well. So going into the Pure Minerals Soul Mattes palette, which BT dubs, like all these colors are super on trend for fall. So if you want like a good fall palette, this one would be it. So I'm going to take a mixture of this pink color and this color because I kind of want that color, but I don't want it to be that dark. And then I'm just going to pack that right on the lid and then swipe. Then I'm going to go into this white shade. Oh, this is an e.l.f. Like eyeshadow brush. Did I tell you guys that? You guys know this is like my favorite packing brush. Then I'm just going to go into this white shade and put that on the inner corner. And kind of mix it in with that, what's that called? Jumbo Eye Pencil. Now going into my Tartelette palette, I hate using like two different palettes, but there's like different colors that I want to use, you know what I mean? I usually, when I do tutorials, I try to go just use one palette because I know not everybody has like 1,000 palettes in their collection. So when I do looks, I try to stick with one palette or like one brand, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense, because like I said, not everybody's like crazy and has like this massive collection of makeup. I'm just gonna go into Force of Nature right here on a Makeup Geek Soft Dome brush and dust that in the old crease and just kind of blend it in with that color that we had on the lid. Can you guys even see what the frick I'm doing with my hair everywhere? Did I even finish the sentence I was saying earlier? I don't remember. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat, I don't think I finished like the story that I was getting ready to tell earlier. Anyways, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, this morning I had snapped how Hoyt broke this fucking lamp that I had. I had these huge like panel lamps or lights or whatever they are. They hang on the wall. I got them from IKEA like 5 years ago. And I was like in the bathroom and I hear Aiden going, "Mom." And then all of a sudden it was like, glass shattering. And I'm like, holy fuck, what the hell was that? Because I'm like, what the hell could that have possibly been? Because we don't have like, you know, anything like big and glass created in our house because we have 2 big ass dogs and a kid. So it's like, you know, my house is lived in. I don't have like nice little ornaments everywhere because I can't, because I got kids and dogs. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I run into the living room and here he had tried to go behind the TVs. We have a big entertainment center and then the panels like sit beside them. He had tried to go behind the TV to get a toy, and his leg got wrapped around the cord, and he yanked and yanked and yanked on it until he yanked it out of the wall. Like, completely yanked it out of the wall. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my God, I was so mad. I was so mad. I do not even want to admit the things that I wanted to do to him at that point, but I just stuck him in his cage because I was so freaking pissed off. I was just like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this dude? All right, now we're going to go back into the Soul Mattes palette and use this color here. Yeah, dude, I was just like, oh my God. And then I text him and he's like, what are we going to do with this dog? I'm like, I don't know. Oh my God, I was just so ticked. So I'm going to take a I guess I could tell you guys what I was doing, huh? Duh. I'm going to take a 217 and just dust that color into the old creasy old area here. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my liner because you guys know that before I deepen anything up, I like to get my liner down first to see what I'm doing. I seriously cannot even find a black liner. So I am going to use this Urban Decay one in 0, which I don't really even like, to tight line, but what is? This is why I don't like these Urban Decay eyeliners. Can you see how it seriously just smudged everywhere? So I'm just going to go back into my Pure Minerals palette and that e.l.f. brush again and mix those two colors and kind of reinforce that color back on the lid there and try to cover up where I fucked up at. So I've totally been into a whole matte look lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed from Instagram, I keep posting basically the same makeup look over and over and over, and it's this really mauvey matte lid with a little bit of deepening in the crease and not a lot of smoky lower lash line because Kylie's speaking to me and I'm totally digging her style lately. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Physicians Formula Happy Eye Booster thinger-majigger to outline. So I'm going to try to attempt to do my liner on camera. Kylie usually does a pretty fat wing, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to go ahead and try that now. We'll see how it goes, girls. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Well, that didn't go too bad. All right. All right, that wasn't so bad, right? I don't know. I guess we will find out when I edit. So then I'm going to take my Smashbox photo pigment gel blah 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 thing and go ahead and fill that in. The reason why I like to do this is because I find the liquid liners don't last as long as what these do. I need to bring my mirror a little bit closer and see what the hell I'm doing, y'all. Alright, y'all, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. So now I'm going to go back into my Pure Minerals Soul Mattes palette and grab... What am I going to grab? What am I going to grab? I'm just going to grab the 217 I was using before. I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out just a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm going to go into this color. Now let's go into this color. Can you even see what color I'm telling you? I'm going to go into this color right here and just deepen that up a little bit. Yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, I don't even remember what I was talking about, but Hoyt broke my shit and I was so freaking pissed off about it. I'm just sticking that in the crease to deepen that up a little bit, as I mean y'all can see what I'm doing, right? Yeah, so I was so freaking pissed. It kind of has a little bit of sentimental value because that lamp was kind of one of Tim and I's bigger pieces that we bought. It was something that was actually ours for our house, you know what I mean? When we first started out, we didn't have Aiden until we were 25. We moved in together when we were 23 or 24, and we didn't have a lot of stuff. We didn't make a lot of money. We really didn't have shit, and a lot of the stuff that we had was given to us. The furniture was given to us. A lot of the what's it called? Decorations and stuff were given to us, and that was one of the bigger things that we had bought for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And it was so long ago, I don't know if they're probably not still gonna have that exact one. And I'm kind of pissed about it. Like, oh my God, I could kill that dog. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I told you guys in previous videos that I was gonna take him to obedience school, and I actually missed the registration for it. So I was like, well, he is getting better, but he's really not. He's not getting better. I'm gonna have to take him. I'm just gonna have to break down and do it. So Kylie doesn't do like a really big, crazy, like blown out lash line. So I'm not gonna do that either, but I am gonna put some color down there. So I'm just gonna take this little mini Morphe brush and then go into this color right here, that color that we just used to deepen the lid up. And I'm gonna stick that on the lower lash line. Just gonna grab my NYX Wonder Pencil in light and put that in the waterline to kind of open our eyes up a little bit. Man, you guys, my eyes are really red, aren't they? Do they look that bloodshot on camera? They're like super duper red. Holy cow balls, y'all. Holy cow balls. So I think I want to kind of blend the lash line out a little bit. So I'm just going to grab whatever was left on that 217 and just kind of make it a little bit more hazy down there. I don't care if Kylie does it or not. I like it like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and curl the old lashes up. So I am going to take the Milani Fierce Foil Eye Shine little thingamabobbers and the little thing that it comes with. Nice descriptions there, huh? And I'm going to take this pink color. You can tell I've been using this one. And I'm going to pick a little bit up with that little spatula. And I'm just going to put it down here on this lower inner corner and just drag it down. Like right there. Instead of like doing like the whole inner corner, you know what I mean? I'm going to put white up here and then do the glitter down there. I don't know why, you guys. I just have been liking it. It's something different that, I don't know, not everybody else is doing, and it's giving it like kind of a different look, I think. So I've been toots digging it lately. Also covers up like my little granny lines that I got under there too, which is real nice, real nice. So then I'm just going to take this Makeup Geek little stiff dome brush, I think is what this is, outer V brush apparently, and go into the white out of the Tartelette palette, which you don't have to do this. You can use the one from the Soul Mattes palette, but I just feel like this one's a little bit more pigmented than that one. And I'm just going to pull that color up on the inner corner. And I'm really going to pack it on there because I like the inner corner to be really white and bright. Is that the color? Yeah. So lately, I don't know why I've been doing this, but it's like brightens my under eyes and it helps my, because you guys know, like I told you, I always get so freaking oily right here, and that's where my concealer breaks down. So I've actually been taking this Wet n Wild contour palette. I think I talked about this a couple of videos ago, how I couldn't find it, but I did, and it's fucking amazing. If you have pale skin, like go find this, girl, because it's so good. The highlighting powder like actually highlights pale skin. It's amazing. So what I do is just take it on my my beauty blender and just kind of tap it in there to re-powder that, so that way I don't get any breakdown, especially because I have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation on, especially with this foundation, because it gets me so oily. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then I'm just gonna kind of sharpen up my contour after I sat and said that I didn't like a sharp cut contour. Here I am doing it. Whatever, I can change my mind. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Then I'm just gonna blend it out with this random ass brush, because I don't think this brush has anything on it. I need to blend that out too. Ooh, that's real white, isn't it? Real white, girls. You know how mama likes to be real bright and highlighted though. Finally, I'm gonna use the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. This just came out, and it's basically Too Faced Better Than Sex. Is basically, I mean, if you look at the brush, formula is almost exactly the same. So if you like Better Than Sex, which I'm not a huge fan of it because I like more lengthening mascaras and volumizing, but this is the mascara that was beside me at the moment. and I'm going to put lashes on anyways, but I like more lengthening mascara. If you are somebody that likes more volumizing and you like look, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, then I would try this one out, because you'll probably like this one then. Like, if, you know, the Better Than Sex is like sold out or something, this is pretty much the same shit. I'm getting mascara everywhere, you guys. Good thing I put lashes on to cover that shit up. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some lashes on, and we will be right back and do some lips, girl. Some Kylie mauve type lip shits. These are the lashes that I'm gonna be using right here. These are the, I think these are the Ardell Double Ups, like 150, what are they? 152 maybe? I'm not sure. If I can figure it out, I'll put it down there, but they were just kind of sitting on my mirror here, so that's what I'm gonna use. I'll be right back. So because the lashes are so thick, I'm actually gonna take an eyeliner and run it along my bottom lash line and kind of connect it with that liquid liner, because it makes your lashes look a little bit thicker. I don't like the look of having like super thick lashes at the top and then like little sparse ones at the bottom with like no liner, you know what I mean? Like, I think it looks really off balance and weird. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what we're gonna do. So then I'm just gonna grab that itty bitty Morphe brush again and go back into that darker color here again and blend that eyeliner out. And then for bottom lashes, I'm gonna pop on some of this Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. I always see Taylor from The Taylor talking about this, so I went ahead and got it, and she's totally right. Like, it doesn't smudge under your eyes. Like, I seriously thought, because I don't put a ton of powder like on my under eyes because I have drier under eyes, and it makes it look like real like old and granny, like, you know what I'm saying? I totally thought like that was just the way of the world. Like, my mascara was always going to smudge because I have like unset concealer under my eyes, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always like real, almost tacky under there. So I just thought it was the way of the world, and I was just gonna have to deal with like my eyeliner being smudgy, or not my eyeliner, but my mascara being smudgy, until I bought this. Girl, if you have a problem with your mascara smudging, try this. Seriously, she was so right. I don't know why I didn't buy it earlier. So I had to mix a couple of things, but to replicate her mauve tone, like Whirl or Soar lip liner, fill in the lips type dilly, yo, I'm going to use NYX Mahogany lip liner, and then the Wet n Wild Fergie lipstick and Fergie Daily, because I feel like it's like the perfect kind of meld together. This one's really purpley, that one's really browny, so it kind of makes like the perfect Kylie lip. So I'll just show you. BT dubs, you guys know I don't overdraw my lips. Lately I've been moving up and up and up, but I can't bring myself to overdraw. I think it's because I have big lips to begin with, but I'm just gonna draw my lip line. All right, so now that they're lined, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in with Mahogany. Then I'm gonna take Fergie Daily and slap that bitch on top. And here is the lip combination. I mean, is that not perfect? And it's drugstore. It is a little bit cooler tone than what she kind of seems to go for, but I actually like this one better. So yeah, NYX Mahogany lip liner, and then Fergie Daily from D Drugstore. All right, y'all, so that is it for this Kylie-esque inspired tutorial. If you guys like this, or I don't really do celebrity inspired tutorials a lot, but if there are any that you guys would want to see, I would totes be down for doing some more. I just figured, let me do this, because I already got a Kim K inspired one, and you know, Kylie's basically the new Kim, so why not do a Kylie inspired one? Because at this point, like I said, it's pretty much obligatory if you have a makeup channel here on the YouTubes. So anyways, that is it for this video, you guys. Oh yeah, I did want to ask you too, I think because I have so many new subscribers, I'm going to do another Q&A. So if you guys have any questions to ask me, whether it be like random ass questions or beauty questions or questions wanting to know all up in my business, then definitely leave those in the comments too. And yeah, I'll be doing a Q&A. I'll probably mention it in this video, and then like maybe the next video or two. And then, you know, here maybe like in a couple of weeks I'll do a Q&A once I compile enough questions together. So I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you are not. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat if you please. And I will catch you guys in my next one.